back to another episode of Let's Play Earthbound Mother 2. I'm your host, the RPG guy, and Paula's been kidnapped in the department store. No! Dude, just check the makeup aisle, man. I bet you she's over there. No, you know what? Please proceed to the office on the 4th floor. That was Customer Nest, 4th floor office. Okay, so apparently she's been kidnapped. Our strongest magic-directed character has been kidnapped. Never a good thing. Never a good thing, but luckily, gift boxes are idiots. Now, there is one enemy you have to be very, 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 very careful of, and that enemy is actually not here. It's the scalding hot coffee. They're little coffee cups that run around, and those little bastards will burn your ass hard, and it's damage you cannot afford to take, so, yeah. What the... But he's got the Franklin badge. Oh, no, he does not. It's still on Ness. Forgot to change that over, didn't I? Alright, well, even if... Well, hopefully he doesn't kill Jeff. Jeff, oh, he killed Jeff. Got a shot in, though. That's what's important. Well, looks like I'm using some of those noodles already. Good thing I've got some. Shit. And that's why you put the Franklin badge. I mentioned it last episode that I was going to do it. And like a fucking failure, I forgot to fucking put it on him. At least it's in somebody's inventory. That's what's really important. Alright, cup of life noodles on Jeff. There we go. Oops, I did healing, damn it. Ah. Here you go, Jeff. However, I believe we can leave the store, but, you know, why do that when you don't have to? It's not like I'm not floating in fucking resurrection items. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's give the Horn of Life to Ness, just because if somebody's gonna fucking live, it's gonna be Ness. And let's give Franklin badge to Jeff. That'll prevent that from being a problem until we get Paula back. Oops, why am I doing that? Yeah, let's just waste fucking psychic power. They're not important. Who needs them? Alright, let's go. Well, that's the first time somebody actually, I think, died. But we're almost to the top. If you dick around in this place too much, though, this place can't get the best of you. So, like I said, that scattling hot coffee, and if you didn't keep the Franklin badge, those electric guitars are definitely not your friend. Fuck it. I have my means to deal with this bullshit. Just so it's not a problem, let's go after him foist. Yeah, some of the toys and stuff for some reason can dodge some of the damage out of that, so you have to be weary of it. Tee-hee! Motherfucker. Have fun with your bullshit, bro. Yeah, and you can see the thing with the records is that they just do lots of damage. It doesn't matter what the fuck they're equipped with. They just do lots of damage. So killing these enemies, for some reason, the enemies in other parts of in the very next area, they give you more XP. They're a little trickier to beat, but they're not hitting this hard. So that's something that's just always kind of vexed me for a while. It's like, wow, I'm getting the shit knocked out of me, and I'm not quite sure how. But I am. We're all full. Let's do this. One of the things you also could have done, too, is taken a bus all the way back to Tucson or 3 and picked up some teddy bears if you needed to, but as you can see, we're doing this teddy bear free. Because one attack from one of those monsters would kill a teddy bear, so why would I want to carry 10 teddy bears around with me is just silly. As far as this boss goes, I want to say bash big bottle rocket. Booyah, motherfucker! You fucking spook. He's a spook. It says he's a spook. What Ness ends up having to do this entire battle is he's obviously on healing detail. This is why we bought all those fucking bottle rockets for Jeff. It wasn't because I like bottle rockets. It's not because I have a bottle rocket fetish. It's because this little motherfucker is gonna hit us with some nasty attacks, and I just beat the fucking department store spook in 2 turns. That's why you buy the bottle rockets. Booyah, motherfucker! Wow! Yeah, I'm sure he will. Okay, so he told us he's at Monotoli's place. And we spent, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have 4 bottle rockets and a super bomb. And if I'm not mistaken, the bottle rockets, the super bomb does more damage than the bottle rockets. So, okay, awesome. Let's make a phone call. We need to... We need to get another couple life noodles that I deposited, and I need to get one of those back. And, yeah, and then we'll be good. We could, like I said, I'm not giving Jeff more big bottle rockets right now. There's no reason to. He's got 5 plus the super bomb. There's more important things to be dealing with regarding other stuff. Let's go ahead and call Escargot Expressione. And the other thing we're going to do is we're also going to call Mom. Oh, shit. No! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, here's what I'm going to do because I fucked that up. I'm going to go to the hotel and heal. I'm going to recall these fuckers and make them fix what I screwed up, and then we'll continue on. My bad. I'm so flustered from getting screwed. So, we'll see you there. Okay, so I did all the shenanigans that needed to get done, thank God. Yeah, I just totally zoned out, and I mentioned my problems in the last episode. I didn't even mention them again. So we came to the bakery. I grabbed a couple life noodles back from Escargot Express, and we're just going to buy a cookie. Anybody can carry it, doesn't really matter. There's no reason to spend money on anything else, just the cookie. I did it all for the cookie. Wait, no, I did it all for the nookie so I can take that cookie and stick it up or something. I don't remember where. Where was it? Ass, I can't remember. Anyway, let's go save real quick because I haven't done that in a while. And I should have done that at the hotel, but I wanted to make sure I had everything squared away. And you really need to be prepared for this next part. It's not a joke either. This next section fucking sucks. I remember the first time I did this next area and just could not for the life of me figure out what the hell I was doing. And you'll see what I'm talking about soon enough. I do like to work hard, motherfucker. You seem to be hardly working! Okay, we need to head now to the cafe. And if you've played the Japanese version of this game, or the Nintendo DS or Game Boy Advance version of this game, you know that it's not really a cafe. In the original game, it was a bar, just like it kind of should be. But Nintendo had a lot of censoring issues with alcohol in their games, so... Oh, wait, no. I lied. We're not supposed to be here yet. We're supposed to go to the Monotoli building first. Durr! So let me go do that real quick since it's right over here. Oh, you guys can't take me anywhere. You can't take me anywhere. Okay, so there's the hospital. Here's the Monotoli building. So now we're in Monotoli's building. And we need to... What a bitch. I'll stare at her fucking hips off all I want. Look, I'm staring at him. What are you gonna do? I'm undressing you with my eyes. I'm pretending like I see all of your goodness. Hate that crap, you know? Alright, so let's see here. Hey, I know you.
Ooh la la. This is my poor old friend, what's your name? Pig's Button. No. No, that's too nice of a name. Ah, that's right, Ness. Did you come here to beg me for some money? Ooh la la, don't you recognize me? I'm Master Piggy. Piggy, get it?
Oh my god, that name. I'm now Geldegard, Monotoli's partner. Oof. And we're now being escorted out by this fat sack of shit's security. You fat motherfucker. Oh yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this, motherfucker. Okay, maybe not. They just throw you out again. I'm not gonna do it, but Nobody throws me out of my own shithole. And there's Pokey's dad. I'm Aloysius Minch, Pokey's dad. Due to my son's success, I now live the life of a rich man. Every dog has its day. That's the perfect proverb to describe me. Yeah, you're a fucking dog. Why don't you finish laughing and before you choke on your own fucking mouth cum, you bastard. He's a fucking dog, alright. He's licking his crotch right under his balls. Oh, wait, no, that's right, he's a dog. We spay and neuter in this country. That's right. Right out of that elevator. So there's not much more we can do. But I think you have to actually talk to Pokey to make the next part of this continue. And even if you don't, you now know what's going on. We can't get inside the building. And this woman running the elevator is just asking me to rape her with my eyes. I see your butt and it's glorious. That's why she says don't stare at my hips. She really meant to say don't stare at my butt. Oh, like that's so, going to destroy children's minds. Well, wait a minute. No, it doesn't destroy children's minds. Alright. I'll tell you who destroys children's minds. Okay, so now we need to head back over to the quote-unquote cafe. It's just like the cafe in Grandia, and it makes you wonder about that character's name. Is his name really Java, or is it Brewski? I think it's Brewski. Alright, now what we want to do is we need to talk to everybody in the fuck this. It's a fucking bar. The guy behind the counter has a fucking eye patch. It's a fucking bar. Great, so he now has a maid. You know what's funny is Pokey with a hot maid is just stupid because instead of like making love to that beautiful maid, you know what he's really doing? Asking her to go and pick up McDonald's for his fat ass. I used to be Monotoli's employer, then I realized his schemes made my company go bankrupt. Oh boy. Because it has happened. He's a fucking lush. And obviously this is the loud noise we heard. So talk to the one guy who's not walking in place. And you give him food, we'll give him a cookie. Yeah, of course I'm sure. Get the fuck out of the way, asshole. We met in it's Ever. Yeah, I know who you are. Everdred from Berglund Park. Berglund. That'll never get old. Just hiding something. He's strange. I stole it and thought about selling it in the big city. An old city-wise man called it Mani Mani. It's a strange colored doll-looking thing. Oh, please, I'm in pain. And Monotoli tricked me and stole it from me. He tricked a thief. We said I'd tell you only once, but if you insist, I'll tell you once more. No, we don't. Say goodbye, then lock the door tight. This is my final request. Don't follow me. I must be on my way. And I want to say in the original game, he actually dies. And they just changed it or something in this version. I really don't know, and I try not to dwell on it. Would make sense that he died because, yeah. But I don't remember. There's a whole bunch of, like, rumors about that whole scene. Because I think there's a ghost sprite for him. And some people thought he joins your party, but I don't recollect that what is ever going to happen. I don't remember. There was a huge debate or discussion somewhere online, and I read some of it, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, but it's total bullshit, you know. This never came to fruition. It's probably just... he was supposed to die there, and it didn't play out that way. So now we're actually in a very different place. That kind of needs a little bit of explanation, but not a whole lot. We are now in a place called Moonside. We were in Fourside, but now we're in Moonside, and this place fucking blows. Especially if you're doing a blind playthrough and you don't know what to do. Everything means something else. People teleport you from place to place, and ironically, there's a lot of chests in here that you need to kind of find. One of them actually has something important, so you kind of have to hope for the best here. Alright. And so we're gonna do this as best as I can. Oh god, this place sucks. I remember so many terrible things. Alright, well, we gotta deal with it, so let's deal with it. I don't know why that thing's running away from me. It's not insta-gibbable, but it's running away. So what you need to know about the Robo-Pump is that he's gonna count down to 1. When he counts down, bad things happen. Don't let him get his full countdown going. Just fucking murder his ass. You know, you should only have to use melee attacks to do it. So don't worry too much. Just get it done. And they leave good XP, mind you. Alright, so we want to go... I believe we needed to talk to... Yeah, we can't get over there, see? So we want to talk to this guy. And these are the teleporter guys. They teleport you all over the fucking place. And you kind of need to have this happen off and on throughout this area. What makes it hard is you can't see the barriers. There's actually walls/barriers that prevent you from going to certain places. When this happens... You run into problems. It's really hard to describe right away, but it'll make more sense as you see it happening. But it's one of the things that drives people nuts about this place, is that you get turned around and lost really easily, even though it's not a very big area. Okay, let me see here. And that's the farthest we can go, so we need to come up here, and we need to talk to this guy. And he's gonna send us somewhere else. Whoa, no. Yeah, I don't want to get surprised. That would be tragic. I'm going to kill these 2 enemies and then we'll keep moving along. Alright, we clean those guys out. Let's keep heading down. And what we end up getting to is this area where... Here's the Monotoli building here. Actually, I should head up this way first. Because there should be a gift box coming up here. Okay. And I want to say, nothing up there. Get out of the way, asshole. Maybe over here. There it is. I knew there was a gift box somewhere around here. And we get the double burger. Woo! And we need to talk to... Ah, shit. Alright. Just wanted to get him a little healed up. And we get teleported yet again. Now, this is what we need to do. This is really how we get to that. You can see the Mani Mani statue down there at the bottom left corner. The Mani Mani statue is up ahead, but I'm going to stop you right here. Don't even think about getting past me, because you aren't with a guy whose eyebrows are connected and who also has a gold tooth. Okay. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, but sure, why not? So, we need to find this, quote-unquote, this guy. Easier said than done, right? And I think we need to talk to... was it him again? Yeah, it was. And this will lead us... I wasn't sure if it was talking to him again or not, but this is what we really came down this way for, is the Night Pendant. This is kind of a big deal, so let's pass this over to Ness. Oh, or not. Let's use the protein drink. I didn't mean to use the double burger. Oh well, not a big deal. We can buy them now, so I don't give a shit. Give that there. And I want to say the Night Pendant... It upgrades defense a little bit, but it also protects against a status effect, which I believe is blind. Which, if anybody, you don't want anybody to be blinded right now. It's really Ness. Oh, actually, yeah, it absorbs the... Okay, yeah, so yeah. That's actually a big deal later, too, so just be aware of that. That's really what you want to get. From here... We have to fight our way through this shit. They're not both gas pumps. These are enraged fire plugs. They always come in, like, small groups. Or usually there's one with a pump. Just kill these guys quickly. I think they can AoE, but... Yeah. Oh no, they actually don't. They just do this. Okay, but yeah, the idea... Oh no, there's the AoE one. I knew they had an AoE one. Fuck it. Just burn them all. You don't want to dick around with a lot of these guys. You just want to get it done and move on. Because, as you can see, they're killing us. And that's not a good thing. This should finish them off if it fails somehow. There we go. Oh, fuck! That one's still alive! No! No! Son of a bitch! Oh, at least my revenge kill somewhat brings me happiness. God damn it! This is what happens when Paul is out of the party. I fuck shit up. I have no motivation to do cool things now. Let's go ahead and really it's just me playing like a jackass. Let's use it on Jeff. And more importantly, we're out of room for stuff, so... Do you have another double burger or something? Not really. We use the protein drink on Jeff. Oh shit. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I'll probably go to bed after this episode, that way I can actually be sane the next day. Oh, a handbag strap. That's useless. So, we got the handbag strapped. Let's talk to him. I'll go up here, and luckily there's that. Yay! Let's see if we can get rid of some of that. Nope, but I got rid of the freaking butterfly that I kind of needed. Alright, now this enemy is Dali's Clock. Not a hard enemy, really, outright. They just have the ability to freeze time and get a couple extra hits in. So you really, again, through melee, just burn them pretty quickly. You don't want to fight them in pairs. Or more importantly, you don't want to fight the Dali Clock when it's teamed up with something. That's a really bad case of scenario. You definitely don't want to be doing that. I don't know why I'm going up there to fight that thing. So now that we've gotten the secret herb, talk to this guy. Shall I? Now remember, in Moonside, yes means no and no means yes, so we want to say no. And then obviously, there we go. And it's not this Mr. T dude. This is the guy we want to talk to. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Real Moonsidean, haven't you? Maybe we gotta talk to him first. What a jackass. There he is. Okay, so if you're wondering who's following me, it's actually the guy we're looking for. What's also really funny... Yeah, shut up, asshole. What's also funny is we can, I think, use the services. Yes, we do. May as well. Right? Ooh, that music. Ooh. And see, he's kind of telling us who he is as well. Not that we give a shit, but, you know, for all intents and purposes. The more you know. Alright. God damn it, shut up. He's annoying as hell, if you were wondering, by the way. So let's go ahead and head back down to where that exit is. We've pretty much collected all the items that are worth a damn. So if I missed one, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the freaking world. Free money, money, free money, money. So yeah, we'll deal with this immediately. Immediately. Do. I don't think there's another item, and if there is, sorry guys. Let's do this. Okay, so we're now here where Monotoli is. Make sure everybody's healed up. We've got the secret herb, the handbag strap. Not that that's really going to be that useful, but why not? What you need to know is that the Mani Mani statue can use a blinding light attack. Okay, and I'm going to tell you that right now. It fucking sucks. What you need to know is that somebody's going to fucking die. Always happens. It always happens. And we don't have another revive. Oh, Jeff has the Horn of Life. So what we need to do is give Jeff the handbag strap and take the Horn of Life and give it to Ness. That way, if I need to resurrect it, Jeff, I can. The reason why I'm not resurrecting Jeff right now, I'm not putting the Night Pendant on Jeff, is because Jeff doesn't really have the HP to stand up to the Mani Mani statue, where Ness can at least heal himself. And that's what we are relying on in this battle. That's why you have to be very careful in this fight. It's very easy to screw up. And so what we want to do, opening this battle, is go with PSI Scotch Beta, and Jeff's going to use the Super Bomb. And I believe it's stronger than a regular bomb, well, actually it's not, so I'm glad I got rid of it anyway. We'll use the big bottle rockets from here on out. And yeah, there's going to be some status effect flinks being slung, so that's why we're using these abilities as opposed to relying on other means. Big bottle rocket. We should have more than enough big bottle rockets to murder this guy. I think we just won the battle. Oh, there we go. Super bomb must be an AoE bomb, and for some reason, whatever. We won, and that's what's important. And we have now hit the delicious level 40. There we go. And Jeff's 4 levels behind. Go figure. Alright. Woo! And look at that. The Mani Mani statue was actually a device that created illusions. The more you know. Okay, so we dicked around with that. And what we need to do now... God, he didn't even really hit us all that much. What we need to do is, number one, get that cup of life noodles that we put in storage out and give it to Ness. We're also going to deposit in a few things that we don't need, like the Hand-Aid. We're going to sell the Great Charm, for example, as well. I'm probably going to dump the Sudden Guts pill, maybe, as well, just because you don't really need it, but, it is what it is. Get out of the door, you ass! There we go. You don't say. Gourmet yogurt machine. It makes many different flavors of yogurt. The only problem is, right now, it can only make trout-flavored yogurt. So I'm having the machine delivered to you via Escargot Express. It's coming neglected class. Oh, man. I've got some problems here. I gotta go by. Gotta love when that shit happens. Well, we've got no cash on us, but guess what? It isn't gonna matter all that much. But we are gonna make it a point to get to the store soon and take care of a few things. What the hell? Why did I go back inside? Not a delivery, man. I can't remember if we met. Talarama just finished fasting and now wants to meet you at the west end of Dusty Dunes Desert in a cave with lots of monkeys. I'll use my teleportation to bye. What a fucking psycho. No, this must be Mr. Neglected class. Okay, well, lots of monkeys, or was it orangutans? Anyway, he said, well, I forgot. Yep, I forgot. Actually, I forgot the stuff I was supposed to deliver, too. I think it was some weird machine to make trout-flavored yogurt. Yeah, I forgot it in the desert. I'm not going back that way, so don't ask me to get the package. I mean, it's your package, right? So you get it. Go on, get out of here. What a fucking dick. Neglected class. You would at least think they'd get you the fucking machine. I'm a maid who serves Mr. Monotoli. I am looking for trout-flavored yogurt to give to our special guest. If you know anything about it, please tell me. I've been searching and searching. So, conveniently, we have a goal now. And that goal is to get the trout-flavored yogurt. Now, there's a few things that we kind of need to do. We need to buy, I want to say 3 specific items. And we need somebody to buy those items. We need to buy a pizza. No, I lied. We need to buy a hamburger. No, it's not a hamburger. Yeah, it has to be a hamburger. It has to be a hamburger. And a skip sandwich. And I want to say, yeah, those 2 things and a picnic lunch and a wet towel. We need those things. And if for some reason I don't need them, I'll just eat them. I don't care. I know that we need some of it. I forget what for exactly, so... I know what it's for. I forget what this is. Okay, so we just got out of Moonside, which is in and itself annoying anyway. Okay, just outright fucking annoying to do that. But we also need some other things. We need, like I said, a wet towel and a picnic lunch. And I think a skip sandwich. Yeah, it has to be a skip sandwich. Yeah, it has. See, I'm trying to do this in my head, and it's not working out so well. And we need a hamburger, I believe, if not like 2 hamburgers. But we'll get this figured out. We need a picnic lunch. Oh shit, I have no money. Whoops. Let me take out like a quick thou. Probably take out 1,000 unless we have a really high end number. And the reason we need this is for the puzzle that's inside the monkey cave that we're about to go to. A lot of people hate that cave, and I don't blame them. It's a pain in the ass. We'll take 1,185. And we gotta go out to the desert to get to this fucking place too, which is also equally annoying. We passed this cave when we were in the desert, but I didn't go in it. I didn't even think I mentioned anything about it because there was no reason to. So let's go ahead and get, what did I say? The picnic lunch. We need a wet towel, I think. And I definitely said we needed like 2 hamburgers. Or 1 hamburger, actually. So what do I got room for here? What can I dump? I need to dump some stuff. Oh, we need to sell the Great Charm. So let's pick up 2 burgers, and I'll sell the Great Charm. Or at least 1 burger for right now. And we're going to sell the handbag strap. It's a piece of shit item, so it's just easier to dump it. We need inventory space. And I'd rather not have to dump off something later. I'd rather just be ready to go. So let's go here. Yes. And let's go ahead and sell the Great Charm. Yeah, give me my $200, bitch. Oh, you know what? I need a skip sandwich. I forgot to buy a skip sandwich. But let's dump off the, probably gonna dump the Sudden Guts pill. I just don't have a use for it right now. And I didn't use it in any battles, and I'm not going to till we get a bad upgrade, so it's just taking up space. Handbag strap. Yep. No, I think we're good after that. So, we still got a couple $100, but I need to buy a skip sandwich. I don't remember seeing a skip sandwich in the store. So, yeah, well, I know we need a skip sandwich. I'm pretty sure about that. Let's see if he's got one. He does not. Bastard. Let me see. Oh, seasonings. No, we don't need seasonings. There's maybe something I have to buy out in the desert, so you can keep your fucking seasonings. I doubt she's got one. No. Okay, so we need to go back out to the desert. I'm gonna go and get a skip sandwich either from the vendor by the mine. I think he sells them, and if not, this vendor right below the monkey cave, which is the vendor right inside the front part of the desert, he's gonna have it. But we'll meet up there. I promise. I promise we'll meet up there. Okay, so you can buy a skip sandwich and the wet towel in the drugstore here. Now, I also dropped off my 3 big bottle rockets to Escargot Express. We need room in our inventory for the things coming up. When you go inside the monkey cave, you will see interesting things. You will be tempted, very, very tempted, to use items that you find. Do not do that. Do not use them. There are some items that you are going to leave this dungeon with, and it's a dungeon with, I think, no enemies or enemies that run away from you that are weak. But keep in mind, dicking around with the items in here is just going to make this fucking harder. This is a puzzle map. What you have to do is you're going to meet monkeys in a whole bunch of different rooms. You have to give them shit, and then they'll get out of your way. The catch is you have to come in with the right items, number 1. And number 2, there's going to be one where you actually have to get a fresh egg to a specific monkey before it transforms into a... well, you know what I mean. Before it transforms into a... what is it? A chicken or chick. So you've got to plan this out very, very well. So here's what we're gonna do. We need to give him a picnic lunch, which we have. There we go. And now this asshole gets out of our way. The other thing we can do while we're standing here is we can give the skip sandwich to this monkey here. The reason I'm opening this up now is because this will be the only one open, I think, in both. Well, we'll see. You'll see. We'll see. Hold on a second. He wants a skip sandwich. Let's give him that skip sandwich. I'm gonna take your fucking skip sandwich. I hope you choke on it, you bastard. Alright, now let's go here. These are chests, and we're gonna get a pizza, which we think is just extraordinary for some reason that we're getting pizza, but so we go through here, and we actually, both of these monkeys will give us one a wet towel, one of them will give us I'm sorry, one wants, I think, a wet towel, the other one wants that pizza we just picked up. You might be tempted to give that pizza now. Don't do, well, you could actually, but we're not going to, because once we get into that other area, wait a minute. No, I do have to give it to this one. No, I do have to... Let me think. You know, let's just do it. Let's just give it to him. Moncana, I want a tasty pizza. Will you... Yeah, we have some. So you can see how this puzzle kind of works. These monkeys want things, and you have to kind of start first by giving them what they need, and then you go into these tunnels and obviously grab the chests. They're blocking the way. And no, the enemies are not worth fighting down here. They give you really shitty XP. It's a waste of time. I promise it is. And there's another pizza. Yay! Now this monkey in here is going to give us the I think it's... Yeah, okay, I am going the right way. That monkey gives us the fresh eggs. We don't need a fresh egg right now. We'll come back to that monkey a little later. What we are going to do is we're going to head north. And we're going to give him a wet towel. Because why not? Yes. Give him the wet towel. And he gets out of the way. Now we're going to get access to 2 items. As this fucker moves. There we go. Little asshole. Let me think. We need this, which is a hamburger, which we already have one, but we needed to come in with one, I believe, to make this work. There's a ruler inside. Alright. Let's go through here. And both of them want hamburgers. Well, luckily for us, we each have a hamburger to give them. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to get 2 items for this. Yeah, I have a hamburger to give you, asshole. Just let me do it. Hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. And yes, you have to give them a hamburger. A double burger does not count. Mind you. And for our trouble, we get a broken tube, which can be repaired by Jeff. But we already repaired one, I believe. No, that was the broken pipe. So So this is something different. Now the other burger will lead us to an item, an equipable item for probably end up putting it on Jeff. Yes, I'll give it to you, you bastard. Here's your fucking hamburger. Hope you choke on it, you monkey bastard. Alright, get out of the way. Get out of the way, monkey. There we go. And...
Flame pendant.
We're going to keep the night pendant on Ness because of his healing abilities. And the fact that he's just outright stronger. We're going to swap that Great Charm out for the Flame Pendant. Could use that earlier, couldn't we? Well, not really. Alright, so that covers mostly what's on this side of the door from the very beginning of the map. Damn thing's in the way. So now we gotta head all the way back out to that front room. The only thing we didn't do is obviously grab that fresh egg, and there's no reason to grab it yet. Yeah, we will get it, but not yet. Alright, let's head back. And this next room should be the first room we started in. It should be the 2 regular monkeys. Yes, they are. Now we're gonna get... jeez, let's see. Okay, let's grab that. And we're probably gonna end up with a couple extra items. I think I bought a wet towel like that, and I really didn't need it, but... It's better to have more than what you need than not have enough. Okay, this is where things are going to get a little complicated, so just keep up with me. We need to use the pizza, I believe, here. Yep. I'll give you a fucking pizza, asshole. Here's your fucking pizza. May you choke on it and die. Well, he got his pizza. He'll move out of the way. Now, we don't need to go all the way through this tunnel. We just need to grab this chest. Because the 2 items in the next room that the monkeys want, we don't have them yet. I think one of them is another hamburger, and I forget what the second one is. It's some item exclusive to this dungeon. But we get the protein drink, which is what this asshole wants. You can see we're, you know, doing things in a very specific manner, aren't we? Okay, yes, we can give you one. Okay, so we need to give him a protein drink. I don't think he liked it so much. Alright, now we're going to grab another hamburger, which we need, which is for that one room. But while we're here, we're going to grab something else as well. Or, you know what? No, we won't. We won't. We'll do this section now. Okay, this is the tough part. We've got to go all the way back to the monkey that had the eggs. Yeah. So from there, we got to bring that fresh egg all the way back to where we were. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So this should be the first room, which it is. And then we are in this room, so it's the one with the bow. That's how you remember kind of in your head where you need to be. And then in here should be the one monkey by himself. And it is. He's going to give us an egg. Yeah. And that's an item we'll get as well. So this monkey gives us the eggs and whatever. But he'll only give you 1 egg at a time. So this isn't like a free egg stock up like, you know, Happy Village had in some of those other places. Alright, so we need to go all the way out to the front room, which has the bigger 2 monkeys in the middle. There we go. Now we gotta go north through this room, if we can do it without being molested. And I don't mean that in a funny way. It is a word that you would use for that. Alright, go through here. We need to go up the first hall here. Get in there, you asshole. Remember, you're on a timer, because that egg will change into a chick, and then it will be no good. Alright, and then talk to this guy. Cuckoo, pip, 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 whatever. Give him a fresh egg. And it should still be good. There we go. There we go. Oh, god damn it. He always has to do this shit. Okay, but that was the hardest part of this. Literally. Alright, so that's the hardest part of this dungeon, is remembering to go from one side's ending of the dungeon all the way to the other side and not get lost. Okay, and then we get something for Jeff. There we go, and that's an item for him, I believe. Used during battle, this item resets the abilities of all creatures, friend or enemy, to their normal levels. There you go. Pretty good. The more you know. And that's a very useful tool for Jeff to have. That's why it's so important to get it. Alright, now this monkey wants the ruler, obviously, because you can just tell by the text. Yes, I have one. There, oh, it's in Ness's inventory here. And this is going to give us an item that's... This should give us, I think, the exclusive item here, which... It's something stupid. Come on. King Banana. Stick a banana in your ear. Do 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 do. It's that Charlie the unicorn skit. So we got the King Banana. Now we should have a hamburger and a King Banana. Those are the two items the last two monkeys in this dungeon require. But if you do not have the pencil eraser on you, we should, yes we do, then you're gonna really hate yourself because you'd have to comb all the way back through this dungeon. But what you're doing is first we're gonna give him the hamburger. I think I bought a wet towel and really didn't need it, but it saved from having to roam around the dungeon randomly. Alright, and there's a bag of Dragonite inside. It's pretty much a free fire attack that's really, really potent. Worth it. It is worth it. I am Monkey Man. Okay, and we're obviously going to give him the final item, the King Banana, which is here. Good for you, asshole. Get out of the way. Okay, so that covers the real hard part of the puzzle. So let's go ahead and grab the last remaining items here. A hamburger, which we paid for, which means that they're giving it back to us, and a picnic lunch. So those were the three things I think I bought. Oh, and a skip sandwich, which we won't get replenished. But we got a towel, the hamburger, and the picnic lunch. Three things that we had bought and purchased. We're now good. You know, so we're only out the skip sandwich. And if I think we actually picked one up before, and I used it just because I could have. But you could have held on to it for this moment. But as you can see, we've needed all the inventory space we could get. And so there we go with that. We also, so we have three more items to grab. We have 3 more slots. Ooh, we only have 2. Let's go ahead and use that wet towel. Let's use the wet towel. We're not going to be in a desert again for some time, so I just want to make sure we have enough room for everything. We'll get the cup of life noodles here, and one of the things we'll actually do is deposit the brain food lunch. Brain food lunch. And this is what's in here. It has to be. Yeah, okay, the brain food lunch. Alright. The brain food lunch is a pretty cool item, but not cool for Jeff or Ness or Paula. It's for a character we haven't met yet. And it'll make more sense as we get to that juncture. Sure, it was destined that I go through a cave of asshole fuck monkeys. Understand, it doesn't matter. Proceed as you wish. Open the treasure box and take what is inside with you. So, yeah, we did come in search of this, you prick. And we get the yogurt dispenser. Yes, I would like to learn this special power. Duh! And this is actually a very special power. It's a very important power, too. The ability to teleport. Well, why is teleportation so important, you wonder? Well, the ability to go to Ness's house on command, and when you need to. In both Mothers 1 and 2, and 3, teleport... I think in 3. I don't remember 3's teleportation is important. To be able to fast travel, to save money, to deliver and deposit things, to do a lot of micromanaging things that are just not practical to do anywhere else. So it is a great power to have, obviously, And this teleportation is not the most convenient teleporting power to have, and you'll see why. It's the same style they used in the first game. You need a lot of distance in a straight line to do this skill. So you're at the mercy of that. Good for you. And we're also going to take that time after we teleport to get back some of the money that we've lost. I'm sorry, not the money, fuck. What was it that I had? That earlier that I had to give up? Oh yeah, the rockets, the big bottle rockets. And not life up. Not that it's gonna matter in a moment, but may as well do it now. I'll do a teacher's demonstration. If you cannot learn this, if you can learn this, you can go anywhere you've been previously, which is actually quite important. Okay. And so he's pretty much just gonna take off like a fucking Joker in the night. Ooh, Joker's in the night. Joker in the night. Alright. Turning if you have enough room, blah, 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 blah. Why don't you try it, young man? And there we go. And just for demonstration's sake, that's what we get. Next, learn how to use PSI teleportation. Scram, you rat bastard. Okay, with that said and done, we're holding a whole bunch of random shit we really don't need right now. The broken tube, the horn of life, the Franklin badge we'll keep. The great charm we can sell. Let's sell that here. And then what I'm going to do, rather, is I'm going to fast track my ass all the way over to actually want it of all places, for two reasons: to go and for free drop stuff off to Tracy, who's at Ness's place. So what am I selling again? We can sell the hamburger. It's not very useful to us, so there's no reason to have it on us. What else can we sell that we don't really need? Just to give you an idea of what I'm dumping. We'll keep the bag of Dragonite. We will keep the brain food lunch. But we will sell the great charm. We will store the great brain food lunch as well. Okay, so with that said and done, and I don't know if you guys really want to watch this, but that's what I'm doing the rest of this episode, so hold on to your butts. Teleportation is very cheap. It costs 2 psychic points, and we can actually go to Winters, which I might do. I'm debating on that. The reason why going to Winters is a good idea is you can get I think the T-Rex bat there, which is a weapon upgrade for Ness. But it's really hard to get out of there because there's not a lot of running room, arguably. I'm sure there's a trick to doing it really well. I just have never taken the time to figure it out. And hell, why not? We'll go check it out just for shits and giggles. I'll find a way to get out of there. And it's not like the enemies are that threatening. So, you know. But really, what the next direction or next area we're supposed to go to is Monotoli's building. But we'll get there in due course. So now that we're back here, we're going to do 2 things. We're going to talk to his mother. That'll give us a free rest as well. That's the other purpose of teleportation. Free sleeping. And look at that. Jeff fixed the broken tube. The hungry HP sucker. We're not going to be carrying that in our inventory either. We need the space. So luckily, since Jeff fixed that, it's another thing I feel comfortable depositing into the Bank of Tracy, which is Escargot Express. And she's here so we can do it for free. And she will take as many things as we need her to take. For the time being, we need the pencil eraser, so I don't want to dump that yet. I kind of want to hold on to the bag of Dragonite too. So let's dump. We need the neutralizer, but we really don't need the shield killer anymore. So let's dump the shield killer. I'm probably gonna regret that later, but we need the inventory space. Whoops. And you can keep your fucking hungry HP sucker. We'll probably pull that out a little later, but right at this exact moment, we need as much inventory space as we can get. We're gonna deposit the brain food lunch. Bread for lunch! Bread for lunch! If you don't know what that reference is, it's Egg Foo Young reference from this movie where the guy sat there and kept going, Egg Foo Young! And then for some reason, when I started playing this game as a kid and I read Brain Food Lunch, it just made me think of that. Especially because of the reference that it has to the character. We could, at this moment, to deposit the Hand-Aid. It's the best healing item in the game, but we don't really need it right now. I'd rather save it for the end game stuff. Or at least an area where I know we're going to really need it. As far as that goes, we'll keep the picnic lunch. As long as we have room for it. If not, we'll sell it. But what we need to take is the big bottle rockets. We need to get those back onto Jeff immediately. And so... Magnum air gun, slime generator, pack of bubblegum, no, backstage pass, bag key machine, Suporma, no, we don't need any of that shit. Another big bottle rocket, and we'll also take a bottle of the cup of life noodles out for nobody, because Jeff has the horn of life, so we're good. Yeah, we'll take that last bottle rocket. Woo! This episode's going on pretty long, guys, I know. Alright, so we're good. No, I'm done. Alright, guys, let's end this episode quickly because I know we're running the timer. It's going almost into an hour, so we're gonna power this last part. And that's going to Winters for the bat upgrade that Ness so desperately needs. So we need to make sure we have a pretty clear line for running. And I don't think this is usually never enough room. Oh wow, it was just enough room. It's like that Back to the Future moment when you're about to crash into never mind. Anyway, let's go into the shop. They have an ATM, so you didn't need to have money on you. And I need to see the T-Rex bat, the Coin of Silence, which is an upgrade for Ness, because he has a Coin of Defense, that's why. So we'll pick up these two weapons. The non-stick frying pan is a better upgrade for Paula, but we have to come back here later anyway, so we'll just do that when we get Paula back. But we're definitely withdrawing the whopping $2,000 that I need. And let's buy those items pronto. The T-Rex bat. Yup. It's not a big upgrade, but having it now really helps. Okay, and the Coin of Defense. Yes, we'll let him buy it because we're gonna pick up a Coin of Silence for Paula when we get her back, most likely. Because this is the next place that we kind of have to go to. But the perk of doing what we did is now we have a better weapon on Ness, and we've got better gear for the most part all around. Alright, on the next episode of Let's Play Earthbound Mother 2, we're gonna rescue Paula and kick Pokey in the fucking nuts. We'll see you guys there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.